Well, hello and welcome back, and thank you for coming back. Today, well, we're in downtown Paphos, and we're going to go for a little stroll along the Paphos promenade, take you into the harbour, show you a view to die for, the sun setting in the sky. But hold on a minute, I've got my friend with me, Miss Gracilia LaBouffe, and she's up to her monkey business. Gracilia LaBouffe, what have you got to say?
Hello, everybody. How nice to see you again. I'm standing on the edge of anchor.
Edge of anchor, yes.
You know, this anchor is not very stabilized.
No, right.
I was going to fall down.
Yes, probably. Right, one of these days, LaBouffe, you are going to fall on your juppa. Right, let's get down here and show the people the spectacality of the blue Mediterranean Sea off the Paphos promenade. What have you got to say?
Hat is blue, up and underwear blue, t-shirt blue, jeans blue, shoes blue. All is missing is you.
Excellent. LaBouffe is slowly turning into a poet and slowly learning her lines and slowly understanding that blue is the #1 colour, because Cyprus loves blue, I love blue, and the sea is blue, and the sky is blue, and all that is missing is you. So stick with us. We're going to get out to the Paphos promenade, and it is a view to die for, and then we're going to take you on a little guided tour along some of the businesses, showing you some of the bars, some of the gift shops, and some of our gumbarus, which is the word for friends, along the Paphos promenade, making bracelets, selling little sponges, that sort of stuff. So stick with us, and you're going to have a nice evening, that's for sure. And then we'll finish in the Paphos Harbour area, which is a great area, and the #1 tourist attraction in the whole of the Paphos district. Wait for it, the view is about to come. Look at that, absolutely spectacular, and a true view to die for. It doesn't get any better than that. Tranquil, calm, clear, blue skies, sun setting. We're watching Gracilia LaBouffe.
I'm in blue also.
You have got a bit of blue on, that's for sure. She's got a bit of blue in her shoes, a bit of blue in her jeans, a bit of blue on her top, and in fact, I know for a fact that she's actually got blue down underwear. What's your up underwear?
Up and down.
And the up. Well, there we go. I didn't know that yet. I would have found that out later, but now I already know. It's blue. Stick with us. That is the view along the Paphos promenade, and we're going to take you and see the street traders, see what they're up to. I'm sure they've had a busy day. We can see Konstantinos is sitting at his little desk, and he's making a bracelet. The problem is, who's he making a bracelet for? We have a new superstar, and we have commissioned him to make that bracelet, and it will be a big surprise, and hopefully that young lady will like it. Mr. Konstantinos, how are you?
Hello.
Good?
Fine.
Busy?
I'm busy.
Yeah, always busy.
Yeah, mate.
Good, excellent. Where's your wife? Where's Katerina?
Went for
The
money.
money is less now, so maybe tonight.
The money's less now, so his wife's gone away, but she's going to come back later and go in his pockets and find out what's in there, that is for sure. So, this is what the gentleman does. True seashells with your name or your slogan, whatever you want on it. I love you, for example, or initials of you and your boyfriend, or you and your girlfriend. All these sort of things. Little bracelets in various colours, and your name on a grain of rice. And that's what he's doing as we speak. And as we can see, his little list, he's got 2 he's ordering, and there's 1 he's just made.
Wow.
It takes about, how long does it take roughly from start to finish, Konstantinos?
To make one, you
Yeah.
mean? 4 or 5
4 or 5 minutes,
It
yeah.
depends on the design. Some 10 minutes, 7.
I understand.
From 5 to 10.
Yeah, so let's say you arrive here, you're probably going to spend more time discussing in your own mind which colour bracelet you want. But in that time, if you tell the great superstar, Mr. Konstantinos, what your name is, write it down on a pad, and he'll make sure you write it so that he doesn't misunderstand it, and then he'll make that special gift. And then, as you can see now, this lady's going to have a black clasp. But there's all sorts of different colours. And he's a really nice guy, really nice, all the way from Greece, and he's here all throughout the summer season. And his wife is Katerina as well. Really nice people. So if you want one of these as a gift for yourself, or for someone special in the UK, that's the man, the great Konstantinos. Thank you, Konstantinos. So we'll continue on and show you what's next along the Paphos Harbour, and the next superstar is Jenny, Miss Jenny. There she goes. Always busy, Miss Jenny. She's always busy. You see there's 3 or 4 children there queuing up to have their hair braided. Here's the next man. That's Mr. Chris. You all right, Mr. Chris? Yeah, good. What's that, Mr. Chris?
My SpongeBob.
So that's your advert, basically. Yep. It's like a cartoon character. So that's Mr. Chris in his cartoon guise. And he's selling you Mediterranean sea sponges of varying sizes. Small ones, medium size, different textured ones. This was the one he wanted me to use because that one will scrub your beard off, that's for sure. All sorts of different sizes, varying prices, and if you buy 1 or 2, 3 or 4, he'll give you a discount. Yeah? You have to twist his arm, you may have to break his arm, but he will give you a discount. He also sells an array of lovely seashells and gifts, and he caught a shark, killed it, ate it, and de-toothed it. Correct? Which one do you like, Liv? That one?
Yes.
That's like a pearl shell, isn't it?
Yeah, it's beautiful. Yeah,
That's quite cheap at €7. What do you call that?
I don't know.
You don't know. But that's quite a nice double shell that's been sort of glued together. That's only €7. That's very cheap. No, we're okay. But he's a very, very generous man. So if you understand, if you're buying 3 or 4 gifts, he will always chuck something in as well. He is a true superstar. Here is the great Hector. I noticed that you subscribed, Mr. Hector.
I look little bit.
Yes, a little bit.
I
Little
don't
bit.
have time.
No, I know you don't. Because you're too busy
I've got a present.
doing his works of art.
Presented it to
Watching Receiver the Booth has a present. Excellent. So Mr. Hector really, really is a good artist, and I can't stress this enough. He really is a very, very good artist. He can do caricatures, he can do portraits, he can even draw your dog. And the dog, I can assure you, was very, very happy. He always has a nice smile, and he's got a very nice demeanour. There he is, he's smiling at you. Say hello.
Very good man.
Yeah, he is a nice man. So his name is Mr. Hector, and he's always around this area. So if you use the Harbour, so at the end of the promenade, there's a restaurant called the Harbour, and this is where they all congregate together, and obviously they all feed off each other. That's the actual idea. But it's not a lot of money. Whatever you're gonna, whether you buy or have some art done, you're not going to spend that much money, and you are helping the local environment and the true superstars and the true locals. We've now come across Mr. Yanis. There he is, the greatest smile in the world.
The place.
So you've got a new location.
All the time I change.
All the time. What he's trying to do is outrunning the police. You may have witnessed a few weeks ago now, he had a big bag full of money, and he gave that to the Mukhtar, and yeah. Anyway, we better stop now. We better stop now. I'm going to get arrested. But my Gumbaro, the mayor, took that bag off Mr. Yanis and then said to him he didn't give him any money. Anyway, there we go. So today, his hottest item is these, which I'm sure you've seen us racing around on. So you in cahoots with Mr. Bobby up there? Oh, the one that, oh, it's a rival. It's a rival, believe it matter. Right, so we've got a bit of a, well, a bit of a protest there. That's the Ukraine protest against the Russian invasion. We don't agree with the invasion either, but we're not a political channel, so we'll stay away from it, shall we say. Now, here we are now at what's called the Timber Kiosk. So it sells various drinks, sunglasses, gifts. It also sells them things which Miss Receiver the Booth finds quite fascinating. Now, along here, over the last, well, about a week ago now, isn't it, they erected these, and these are to commemorate the presidency of France. So France has taken over the 2022 presidency of Europe, and it's then gone around the world, wasting money in our opinion, but erecting these things, showing special buildings in special cities around Europe. Anyway, there's the harbour area, there's the balloon mafia just in front of us.
Can you imagine the music is over there from
Yes.
that boat?
Well, there's the boat that we featured the other day, which is the Ocean Vision. So you can sort of see it there in sort of full swing. It's about to go out on its cruise for Friday night, and it's about to set off a firework display, and then it will sail off into the Mediterranean Sea. It'll be there for 4 hours in total, and you can drink and eat all that you want. There is the balloon seller, and here is Mr. Costa, truly great artist. There he is. So he'll do you a caricature in approximately 5 minutes. His name is Mr. Costa, and he drinks only Costa coffee. Excellent. Absolute superstar. Really, really is a nice guy, and again, a very, very good artist. In the daytime, well, ex-summer season that is, he actually teaches art. So he's not just a person who sketches, he really is a very, very well qualified and trained art teacher, and he teaches you art. Right, there we go. There's a bit of fishing going on. So these guys are looking for their supper. So they want a fish supper, and then they're going to go and get some potatoes, chop them all up, and, well, they'll have an absolutely spectacular night, that's for sure. Now there's the superstar, very, very relaxed indeed, and this is what he's in charge of. So he's in charge of the super jumbo glass bottom boat and the Blue Lagoon Jeep Safari. Now, you may have heard that there is something playing in the background, and we're going to go and have a word with Mr. Tom, but before we do, we'll shake this man's hand. You all right? Good?
Yes.
Good. Are you enjoying the music? We're not. We got to keep going, because otherwise that music is playing in the background, and it's going to, well, get this video deleted. There's a few young fishermen there. Look at that. And now we are entering the downtown Cato Paphos Harbour area, which is the greatest part of Paphos. Beautiful, truly tranquil, beautiful. This is where people come to congregate 7 nights a week. And you can eat in all these great restaurants. You've got the King's Restaurant, Theo's Restaurant, you've got the Pelican Restaurant, you've got the Jamalamo Restaurant, and then you've got the Sail at the Castle Restaurant, and then to top it all off, you've got Stevie's, which specialises in cocktails. There we go, have a look at that. Yeah, well, it is her restaurant, and this is the Pelican Restaurant, the greatest restaurant probably in the whole of the Paphos district, and just over there has gone Miss Coco. There is the boss. Look at that. Hey, Miss Cokes, how was it? Was it good? I'm not fish. She really is a superstar, and she has her very, very own restaurant. And, well, she came up with a very original name. She decided to call it the Pelican, which was a great name because she is a pelican. Let's have a look, look.
The fish is hanging here.
It hangs in there until it dissolves, I think is the case.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, that's right. So they eat food, I think it dissolves in their throat before they actually swallow it. There's a nice little doggy. He's thinking, I might have a nibble on that pelican. And, as usual, there is the greatest superstar. There he is. You all right?
Yeah, I'm alright.
Are you the new manager?
Yeah.
Yeah? Excellent. He's been promoted. There's the superstar boss, Mr. Andreas. And there is the greatest restaurant in the whole of the harbour area, the Jamalamo. So it's a great cafe, and it serves all sorts of alcoholic drinks, soft drinks, ice creams, and it turns itself into a bistro at night. And there is the superstar himself. You all right?
Hello.
The greatest boss in the world. 2 brothers, one is Marios and that one is Andreas, and they work on an alternative shift. They're always there. So you're always going to get great service and great food and great drinks. There he is, Mr. Henry, Mr. Ululululula. And he only operates outside Stevie's. A true superstar. All right, how are you? Good?
Getting started now.
Yeah?
Getting started.
I want that hat. He's getting busy. He's enticing people in. There it is, Stevie's, the greatest place in the world. It is a nice place. And we have eaten here, and we have had cocktails here as well. We haven't forgotten you, Mr. and Mrs. Smoker, Phil, and...
We say hello
Let's
from
get-
Shiny.
Yes.
We say hello to you from the Shiny and Sunny Paphos.
Well, I think the weather's probably picking up in downtown Antwerp. Probably. It's getting quite nice. You all right?
Yeah.
Superstars. Very, very nice smile. Very, very friendly guy. He was wondering what the hell is going on. Who are these people walking around with this funny thing in their hand? The booth. There's something strange going on over there. Can you see it? What is it?
It's a digger.
It's a what?
It's a machine digging.
A machine, digging machine. So it's a big digger.
Yeah,
Big digger. Right. We're trying to trick Oching the booth because some words she has great difficulty with. Anyway, there is the Paphos Harbour. Sorry, we just missed my boat. There it is, Mr. Ian. when you arrive. I thought you lived in Cyprus, Mr. Ian. Anyway, next time we see you, I'll pop 20 euros in the tank. You'll probably get just out of the harbour, and then it'll stall, because obviously 20 euros in a boat that size doesn't go that far. There's watching Receive Le Boeuf. It's a talent I didn't even know that she had. But one of these days, she will come a cropper. That is for sure. There he is, the greatest violinist in the world. Are you on holiday today? He's on holiday today. He's having a day off. Look at this. He's brought his little superstar. What's his name?
Sophia.
It's a girl. Sophia.
Hello, Sophia.
Sophia.
Say hello. Is this your wife? Sister? Who's this? Are you his wife? Sister? Le Boeuf. Wife, right, good. You look too young for him. He looks like an old man. He looks old, doesn't he? He's very, very old. What's your name? What's your name? Joanna. Lovely name. What a lovely name. Right, have a good day. See you later. Ciao. See, he speaks many different languages. He's a lovely, lovely guy. And he plays, what do you call that thing that he plays? He plays the accordion, and he plays it 7 days a week. Yes, sir. You right? Good?
Yes,
yeah. Lovely guy there. If you want to go into the Classic Motorbike Museum, it's only over there, and it's only €5. Cross his palm with that little bit of silver, in you go. And you can spend hours in there if you're into bikes. There's the Paphos Castle, and there is a very, very big digger. It's a big digger. Shall we get to that Chochka rock, and you can do a bit of dancing, yeah? And we'll show you the spectacular view as the sun sets in the sky and sets off on its travels off to the beautiful country of Australia. And don't worry, it'll be back here at about 6:30 in the morning, and yet again Cyprus will get an absolutely wonderful day. So if you're looking for somewhere to go on your holidays, well, we understand we've got competition, but Paphos is probably the greatest place in the world. Le Boeuf. Let's follow the rear end of the Le Boeuf. So, if you are looking for someone to go on your holidays, for a weekend, it's not that far, a week, a fortnight, or the rest of your life, get yourself down to Cape Paphos and show us, well, hold on, there's people up on our rocks. They're dancing. Look at that. They're all dancing. Excellent. They're going to take a selfie of themselves. Wonderful. Look at that. It's done. Cheese. Le Boeuf, get on the rock. Let's get up here. It's time to do the dancing on the Chochka rock. And I'm going to show you the view while she gets into position. Take a look at that.
Dai, non male. Non è centrata come sempre, ma non è male.
Go for it, Le Boeuf.
Mr. and Mr. Pains, we're waiting for you. Next, you the next, you know, the Arnold Schwarzenegger, sir. You the next.
I think she's referring to your two wallets.
Ah, no.
No?
I will accept just down.
Are we going to see the rear end?
I'm risking all
You're risking.
the time.
There we go. That's it. Look at that. Chuck. Right. Thanks for watching. If you like what you see, please hit the like, click subscribe, and come back for some more of our madness. We'll get down these rocks and show you the spectacality. There's a big ship in the background. There's people walking and the sun setting, and Le Boeuf is off on her travels. Have a look at that.
Oh, nice.
What are you doing, Le Boeuf?
Beautiful.
Yeah?
I'm going to swim now.
Right, bye-bye. One of these days. Look at that sunset. All that's left for me to say is thanks for watching. If you like what you see, hit the like, click subscribe, and please come back for a little bit more of our madness. That's the Cape Paphos promenade and a very big digger. Have a look at that.
It's beautiful, isn't it, Mr. Paul?
Well, you're going to struggle to find somewhere more beautiful than downtown Cape Paphos, that's for sure.